for some reason my stream just stopped. Yeah. Just trying to get a new stream link. Okay, very odd. The stream just crashed for no reason, but we are ready now. Okay, so on Dorado. We're gonna see on the defense, they're showing Sigma Ball. Are they gonna run Sigma Ball? No, the ball is gonna get back to spawn. Okay. So it's looking like Pixies are gonna run this dive bomb that they've been playing on a lot of the maps. And okay, I thought we were going to see Junkrat there for a second, but no, he does swap over to the Hanzo in the end. Litho is going to be on this Pharah, getting that boost from Pumpio. And we're going to see this Orisa Sig yet again. So there's going to be a lot of shield pressure coming out from this. Nice stickies. From this Hanzo. As I say that, Hanzo gets killed. Hanzo and Pharah. And so to counter the high shield pressure, Pixies have gone, we don't want a shield, fuck it. Oh my god, Isaac just gets absolutely deleted. A nice power drive there, and a large shield managed to get through. So are they going to rotate now, or are they going to try and just clean up these kills first? So right now, Pixies are just getting a bit of progress through the choke. Never mind, the Brig gets absolutely annihilated by Litho on this Pharah.
Thanks for the assist.
So also, Andy is going to go over to this Widow and doesn't manage to find the kill onto the Mercy immediately. Obviously, that cannot be raised up. So the Pharah is going to be putting a lot of damage out right now, but not quite as much they would be. Does manage to find a nice kill onto this Brig. So what can Andy see on this Widow right now? Can he get anything? Oh, the wrist is just hiding behind that shield. Not too much he can do right now. Trying to find this Widow, but I think he's just trying to reset right now. Pogs in the chat. Pogs in the chat indeed. So the Winston is just backing out for now, and so with half the time gone, it's not looking too good for Pixies right now. They don't have too many ults coming online just yet. They nearly had this Nano Blade. Smecker's left the game, unfortunate. I missed Smecker already. The Orisa does walk into a couple of the mines, but it doesn't make too much difference. She does have the back teeth healing her up. And so it's 6 ults online for the side of Legion. They do lose 2, but 1 gets immediately res back up. The supercharger just means they're going to put out so much damage. XJ just gets squashed in the corner. Nanoblade is going to be coming out here, but just gets absolutely Sigma ulted up and just deleted by that Sigma. Really good response there. Oh, but Pumpio does fall as soon as they pop that Valk form. And so with Andy finding 2 kills, this fight has actually turned really quickly. This Pharah is probably going to go down here as soon as... XJ does go over onto the soldier. Litho does manage to escape. Are Legion going to touch? Can Legion touch? They can, definitely. They are going to be touching now. Oh, never mind. The nice boot there from the Wrecking Ball does avoid them touching. Nice barrage here. It's going to find the... Just about finds the Winston. The Genji put him down to 2 HP, I believe he was on at one point. And he falls to XJ. Ooh, my voice. And he falls to XJ. And so Isaac is going to go off onto the D.Va. Going to give a little more self-sustain than that Winston. The Winston is a lot more all-in. An early rally from Rotary. And the Orisa is just forced back a little bit. Nice mines over the top. The Immortality field is there to circle up most of them. And XJ finds 2. But the BAP and Orisa do both fall, as well as the Sigma for the defense. And so it's looking like this is going to be a fight win for the side of the offense if they can just clean up the Soldier and the Pharah. Soldier does fall down. The Pharah is fighting away against the Genji right now. It's not a fight you probably want to take if you're the Genji, to be honest. So the Genji does actually, in fact, win that. Just as I was saying, he probably doesn't want to take the fight. Interesting. So the nice... Are we going to see dive mirror here for Pixies? No, sorry, not for Pixies, for Legion. They are going to be mirroring Pixies. But Pixies, having got a lot, 3 maps worth of practice on this comp, are doing pretty well. Another Nanoblaze is going to be coming out. He just gets stunned, but does manage to find a kill onto my ult account. I think he DMX'd the D.Va there. Yes, he did. And managed to get the final kill onto the D.Va as well. So right now, Legion, after setting a pretty good first point defense, are kind of crumbling second point. They didn't really get a full fight. And so it's huge staggers as well. Pumpio is going to be falling late. The Ashe is going to be free to take this high ground. Is anybody pushing point? It is going to be the Ana. Let's see what this Ashe can do right now. Dynamite not finding anything. Is under a bit of pressure right now from Teemo on this Winston. D.Va bomb over the top. Is it going to find anything? Nice bubble there from... Teemo, really good. But the payload's been moving this entire time. So Soldier on this high ground with this tap visor, is he going to find anything? Is under a bit of pressure. Oh, gets shot down by the Ashe as well as the D.Va. The Bob is going to be coming out in the back. Nice boop to keep it away from the team and avoid that initial impact damage. Golden Bob. Oh, Bob just absolutely just clips that Moira at the last second. And so this payload's just been moving steadily through point C. Mines are out in front of the payload. Not going to do all too much. Oh, but the Winston falls as he's in midair. I did not realize that. I did not realize the mine... Oh no, so that mine is attached. I thought the mines got pushed. And so that is going to be the point rolling in to C. And a pretty good time bank if you're Pixies. I'll be very happy with that. And so, Legion, they do have to cap this point C fully to keep the hopes of the 4-0 alive, and they do ideally want to do it quicker than 2 minutes 08 on the time bank. Let's see what song Sam's going to play. Beautiful. Beautiful, you love to hear it. Oh, it's hyping up. It's hyping. Oh, I stopped. It was just as it was increasing the tempo, hyping up. So this Wrecking Ball is just going to try and hide here. Andrew, what's your plan? Speak to me. Nice. So again, dive defense. They had pretty good success with it on Ice Bolt. Didn't manage to get the macro in. So the Divas are just going to be trading a little bit of damage early on. Sam goes incredibly low. Is he going to lose the mech? He does lose the mech so early. I think there's a couple bits of damage there from the Ashe on the high ground. The Ashe is going to be shooting each other, except for the fact that Litho has a damage boost. So if I'm Andy, I don't really want to take that fight. Oh, Icy does find a nice kill onto Timo with those micro missiles getting the final blow. But he is on fire and does have to back off. He is at about half HP, maybe just less. XJ does find a kill onto the Ana before falling himself to this Genji. And the damage boosted Ashe wins against the regular Ashe. Who would have guessed it? The Baby Diva from Isaac just trying to stall on point as long as possible. Let's see what Timo can do here. Timo jumps in, managed to get a bit of damage onto the Brig. He's probably not going to be able to kill her. Never mind. He might... Oh, it's a battle of the ages. And he does eventually get the kill onto Rotary. So they're just trying to chase this Ashe, I believe it is. No, the Ashe is over there. Who is it they were trying to find? The ball from the side of the defense is way in the back, and the Diva's a little alone here. Andy does take a headshot, but Litho does go down to the Genji, and then Skylex finds another kill before falling himself to this Diva. The payload is going to move through this minefield, but unfortunately, the Diva sitting on top of the payload does fly into the mines. Interesting. Andy takes himself out. Big play. And XJ is forced to recall, so it's just the Tracer and a Baby Diva left on point. Baby Diva, just die. Just try and die. Okay. Does eventually manage to get themselves killed by the Brig. That's the wall. So, Timo is going to go over onto the Orisa. Is Sam going to swap over onto Sigma now? No, they're going to swap over to the Roadhog now. They did have 85% to the bomb, but I guess they decided they don't want it. I mean, the bomb would get good value, I think. Especially if potentially combined with a Holt. This Nanoblade comes in. And it does manage to just about kill the Roadhog, but if you're using a whole Nanoblade just to kill a Roadhog, I think you'll take that as a team with the Roadhog. It's 2-for-2 trade right now. Never mind, make it 2-for-1 with the Roadhog being res. And the Roadhog showed that the res was worth it. Sam Barrier and the Diva Bomb come out from the two opposite teams. And so it's looking like Legion are going to push this through into point A. If they can just clean up these kills onto the two tanks on point. The ball did get that nice heal nade. And that does give him time to get the mines out, I guess. But Bob gets absolutely melted. Oh god, it's a 3v3 right now, I think. The Genji on point. The Genji is half HP. If they can just find some damage onto him. Nice hook, and eventually he does go down, but that's given time to the respawn. Just two tanks left for the side of the offense right now, and the Diva and the Wrecking Ball have come back so quickly. That's the problem with going up against Dive. You need to win a fight cleanly because the respawns are so quick with this Wrecking Ball and Diva comp. The Wrecking Ball gets back so quick. The Wrecking Ball does get hooked and absolutely melted. The Roadhog ult is going to come out. The Ana's just standing on top of point. Does sleep and anti the Roadhog. Yeah, that does leave her susceptible to being shot by this Ashe without that anti-nade to heal herself back up. The Ashe does fall from both sides now, but it is going to be Legion getting the final couple kills they need to push into point A. As soon as they clear up this Wrecking Ball, which they should do any second now, they do. They are going to be capping point A. So they've got 2.5 minutes pushing to point C. It's looking unlikely that they're going to actually finish this map with a better time bank than Pixies. If they finish this map at all, that is. Let's see what this Ashe can do from Andy up on this high ground. He does have Bob. Let's see how he opts to use it. Does find a nice little bit of a burn. There's just a little bit of quiet there. But, oh, Sam just deletes another Nanoblade into the back. Does manage to find a kill onto the Ashe and the Moira as well. But I mean, every single time they're committing to this Nanoblade, they're only finding 1, maybe 2 kills. And so it's just not quite enough. Diva Bomb coming in as well for the defense. Does manage to find both of the tanks, and that is going to be the fight win. XJ does swap over to the McCree. And so, they have the Bob, they have the Mines. There's 2 good ults for stalling out a point. But they're going up against this damage boosted Coalescence if they choose to opt that. Oh, the Ashe gets pulled off the high ground again. They're falling so often to these Halt Hook combos from Legion. Coalescence does come out to heal all the players from Legion back up. The Hog gets anti, but it's fine. He's at full HP virtually. The Arna Brig on this high ground just can't really do anything. Just stop. The Arna does drop. The Brig decides to stay up and fight the Ashe a little bit. Baby Diva forwards a nice stagger onto her. The Brig drops onto point to attempt to contest and just gets absolutely clarted. These Ashes taking the 1v1 and oh, Andy wins that with a nice headshot onto Litho in the end. The Dynamite not quite going where he wanted. 30 seconds only for the side of Legion to push into the second point. They do have the supercharger, which they have not popped yet. I expect it in a couple of seconds now. Yep, as I say that, it does come out. But it does immediately go down, and they lose not only the Orisa, but also the McCree. They do get 2 kills to the side of for the return. They have this Bob out now, who was on point, but is now no longer contesting point, and it's looking like I don't think Legion can touch. And that is... Oh no, Legion do just about manage to touch in time with this, with the Moira, but both supports going down. That's going to be it. Legion are going to be losing this map, and it is going to be Pixies preventing the 4-0. And as they are going to win Dorado. Yeah, with the Genji going down as well, it's just a matter of time. And that is going to be Pixies winning map 4. And so this final result is going to be 3-1 in favour of Legion. GG's to both teams, both played well. We'll watch this play of the game. I'll turn on match chat, and then the stream's going to be ending. Thank you for anybody who chose to tune in to this Black Watchtower Tier 4 game between Legion and Pixies. As I said before, final score 3-1 to Legion.